Hello, this is Swimurf, and I am here with the latest MurphNews. Or at least I am hosting it as well. There's few new arrivals here at the manor, and so they will be doing most of the talking, introducing themselves and telling you a bit about themselves. So that will be the main part of the show. We may do some other things too. What else? I think that's all I need to say for this introduction, so let's get straight on to the sponsorship announcement. All Murphiverse programming is brought to you by Home for the Elderly. They sell laserdiscs, they sell HD DVDs, and they sell CDs. And if you put in the code MURPH at checkout, you get 20% off of your order. So yes, go check them out after the video, or pause the video and go do it now. Whatever you prefer, but go give them a look, because they've got some really cool stuff. So yes, I believe they're doing stock take at the moment. So yes, there will probably be a stock take sale, I'm assuming, after this. Okie dokie. So I did say we had some new arrivals here, and so I'm going to bring them on one by one so they can talk about themselves. And so first of all, I want to bring on our sister, Nastia Murphy.
Hello, I'm Nastia Murphy. I'm a retired gymnast, and I went to the University of Delaware, where I led the Delaware team to gold 4 times during the 4 years I was there. I've also done a little bit of coaching, but for the most part, I was just involved in the women's artistic gymnastics program, and I also got an advanced degree in tissue paper. So, yay me! You can't really do much with a degree in tissue paper. I've tried. I suppose if it was used, I suppose if they printed it on actual tissue paper, you could use it as a tissue, but yeah, for whatever reason, well, I know the reason, because you work hard for that, and you don't really want to blow your nose on something you've worked hard on. Hard on tissue. Masturbation joke. So after I retired, I went to Japan to maybe do some more competitions or do some coaching. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go next, but I went over to Japan, and I ended up getting stranded there. It was probably around the time of when Trumpty Dumpty got elected, and well, when that happened, I really didn't want to go back to America, and there wasn't really much I could do in Japan, so I put out the call, and our good friend Charlie actually found me online and said, "Oh, I know some other Murphys, so you can go with them." So here I am now at Murph Manor, and I'm really excited to be here, and I hope you'll all enjoy my videos, or my parts of these videos. I don't know what I'm going to do in them yet. It's quite a cool idea. I'd never thought of making videos before, so I think this is going to be cool. So thank you, and I'm going to give you a Murph burp. Okie dokie, so that was Nastia. She is our sister, and yes, she was a retired gymnast. But she was from Delaware, and now we're going over to London, which is where Sandy Murphy comes from. He is our brother. Hello, I'm Sandy Murphy. What can I tell you about myself? I'm a beach bum. I like hanging out at the beach. That's basically what that means. I'm a punk rocker. I love the punk music. I will usually be found, lying on the beach, listening to Crass or X-Ray Specs or something like that. The Clash. Yeah, I used to have my big boom box, which unfortunately the pigs took from me because I thought I was making too much noise. But I don't know. No, the fish never complained. I never had a problem with any sharks or anything saying, "Hey, can you turn that down?" Most of the other people out the beach didn't have a problem, but apparently it was a bit loud, so yeah, they took it off me. Yeah. I've also occasionally worked as a lifesaver, not officially. In fact, they've often asked me not to get involved, but I'm a helpful guy, so if I see them see someone out at sea that needs my help, I'm a gorilla. I'm pretty strong, so I can just go out there and drag them back into safety. And yeah, I'm not going to just let someone die while they're waiting for the professionals to get involved. So yeah, probably not the right thing to do, but well, it is the right thing to do, but it's not the right thing legally necessarily. I've gotten in trouble for that a few times, and there was this one guy once, and he was really struggling. And when I rescued him, it turned out that he was wearing these concrete shoes. And I thought, what the bleeding hell are you doing that? Getting into the sea with concrete shoes? I don't know how he got out that far. He must have got out of a boat or something. And it turned out that some local mobsters had thrown him overboard. And they weren't too happy about me saving that guy, so they buried me in the sand. And when I arrived here at the manor, I was still covered in sand. It sort of dug me way up, but yeah, I'd swallowed a lot of it. And our good friend Simiana, she was helping me as I was standing over the sink for about a good hour, and just vomiting up all of this sand. But interestingly, 5 of my friends decided to hide in my head, so I don't know how they got in there. They did help me when I was digging myself up, so maybe they just sort of thought, well, he's got a ticket to go overseas, so maybe we'll go with him. So they now live over that way on the bookcase. We'll put up pictures of them, and you can have a look at them yourselves. So yeah, that's all from me. And what else did I think there was something. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I'll be back in some of these videos, and I don't know, keep on Murphing. Has someone done that one? Anyway. Okie dokie, so that was Sandy Murphy, and now over to the last of the new Murphys, Kez the Kestrel Murphy. Hello, I'm Kez, aka the Kestrel. As you can see from my hat, I was in the Air Force, the Royal Air Force. I was based in Yorkshire, so but I travelled around the north a bit, and a bit everywhere really, for my job. So my accent doesn't quite stick to one thing, but I'd mostly consider myself from Yorkshire. I'm one of the smaller of the Murphy family, so this meant that I couldn't fly a regular plane. I had to fly a sort of one that was kind of smaller, but as a result it was good because I could get into all the tight places that they couldn't, so that was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I was in a band, so Les, and there's also Des, who lives with our friend Aunt Dee, who lives in America, so he's with her, and yeah, the 3 of us, along with a couple of other Murphys, we had a band that was just called Murphys. We did open for Oasis and do a few different things, and we thought we had a bit of a following, but they were they'd gone AWOL, and when they found them, they were sent back to America and back to their jobs. So one thing that we do have, which I guess we could claim, we were signed to 4AD Records, and our demo for our final album, which never got made, had a song on it that we think Coldplay may have stolen it. We're not entirely sure if they stole it. It may be a total coincidence, but that one went, "Look at my thighs, look how they shake for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were like Jello." So it could be a coincidence, but I think it's probably more likely that it were yeah, they heard it because well, that demo did make the rounds, and so it was available on the Napster and all of that, and we do know that they attended, or at least some of them attended, one of the Oasis shows we opened for, so we did play that song, so you never know. They ain't giving us any money for it though, but if they're out there and they want to get rid of some of their excess of cash, they can feel free to send it to us. Just get in contact. So yeah. Anyway, I was the band's drummer, and I still play. I haven't played the drums in a while. I still play the maracas a little bit. Have a listen to this.
So anyway, that's my story, and see you all another time, I guess. Well, you'll see me. So there we have it. They are the latest arrivals here at Murph Manor. They're all fitting in very well. But they've arrived at an interesting time here at the manor because we are about to go on a sort of a tour slash vacation. Yes, we are heading to the United Kingdom. We will actually be heading there in about a week, little under a week by the time you see this. And yes, we're going to be traveling around the United Kingdom and just seeing what kind of Murphy mischief we could get up to. I will be bringing back my Swimmerf Investigates show, but it won't be so much about subjects I'm interested in. It's going to be more of a travel show where I go around different towns and different places and show you around. So I think this will be fun. At least I'm looking forward to doing it. So whether you're looking forward to watching it or not, I will not find out until I've done it. So yes. So the time difference is going to have an effect on when videos are made available and all of this sort of thing. There will be at least one video still every week. There may actually be more. It just depends on how busy we are doing other things. But we're going to try and get as many videos out as possible while we're there. And yes, it'll be different. It won't be the same things as we do here because we won't have access to a lot of the things that we do have here. But there will be other things that we can do. So yes, we hope you enjoy these videos. But anyway, that is all we have time for this week. Tune in next week for, I think they're going to do the other wrestling thing. And then after that, it will be the Murphs on Tour videos. So thank you for watching. And how do we end this? Oh yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget home for the LD Lee. Don't forget our website, which we're going to update soon with the new Murphys. And yes, thank you for watching. And someone outside has a very noisy car. He should probably do something about this. I'm assuming it's a he. It does usually seem to be guys that have these awful loud cars. They tend to be the worst drivers. So yes.